Do we automatically assume that someone else's suffering is the consequence of their own wickedness? What's the reality of this world? Let's continue in Job 20. Does the argument continue with Zophar greatly disturbed by what Job has said? Then Zophar the Naamathite replied, I must reply because I'm greatly disturbed. I've had to endure your insults, but now my spirit prompts me to reply. Do the wicked only triumph for a short time? Is suffering but for a moment? Don't you know this from old times, since man was placed on earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, the joy of the godless but for a moment? Though his height mount up to the heavens, and his head reach to the clouds, yet he will perish forever, like his own dung. Those who have seen him will say, Where is he? He will fly away as a dream, and will not be found. Yes, he'll be chased away, like a vision of the night. The eye which saw him will see him no more, neither will his place see him any more. His children will seek the favor of the poor. His hands will give back his wealth. His bones are full of his youth, but youth will lie down with him in the dust. Do the wicked hide the poison in their mouths with sweet words? Though wickedness is sweet in their mouths, they hide it under their tongues. They like it, won't let it go. They hold it in their cheeks. Food turns their stomachs, becoming a cobra's poison inside. They swallow wealth and vomit it. God dislodges it from their belly. They suck cobra's poison. A viper's tongue kills them. They won't experience streams, rivers of honey, and brooks of cream. They won't receive the reward for their labor. They won't enjoy the wealth from their business. They crushed and abandoned the poor, stole a house they didn't build. Are the greedy in our world ever satisfied? And in reality, what do they have? Greedy people want everything and are never satisfied, but when nothing remains for them to grab, they will be nothing. Once they have everything, distress and despair will strike them down, and God will make them swallow his blazing anger. Does Zophar assume that Job has only inherited what the wicked deserve? He will flee from an iron weapon. A bronze arrow will strike him through. It's drawn forth and comes out of his body. The glittering point comes out of his gallbladder. Terrors come upon him. Utter darkness is laid up for his treasures. A fire not fanned will devour him. What's left in his tent will be consumed. The heavens will reveal his iniquity, and the earth will rise up against him. The possessions of his house will be carried away, dragged off in the day of God's wrath. This is the wicked man's portion from God, the heritage decreed for him by God. Do the wicked seem to prosper for a time? Can we become envious of them? For I was envious of the proud when I observed the prosperity of the wicked. Is the temporary prosperity of the wicked the whole story? What happens to them in the resurrection of judgment? Don't be amazed at this, because a time is coming when all who are in the graves will hear his voice and come out, those who have done good things to the resurrection of life, but those who've done wicked things to the resurrection of judgment. Do we automatically assume that someone else's suffering is the consequence of their own wickedness? What is the reality of this world? You decide.